Hello everyone! Welcome back to my channel. What's up, bitches? So today, as you can probably tell based on my appearance, I'm gonna be doing a get ready with me or a partial get ready with me. I've already done my eyebrows and my foundation because I cannot do my eyebrows sitting here with the fucking mirror. My eyebrows are naturally so uneven that I need to be sitting down, and you can already probably tell they're still uneven. But like if I do them in that mirror thing, it's like whoop. But yeah, you guys seem to really like the chatty type videos, so it's always easier for me when I can do it while I'm getting ready because I have to get ready anyway and I have to film 2 other videos today, so I was like, why not just add a third? But yes, so I've been seeing quite a few reoccurring topics or questions asked by you guys in my comment section, so I figured today I would come on and talk about those topics, you know, my experiences, spill some tea. Just kidding, there is no tea in my life. My life is water. But yeah, so today I'm gonna be trying to go for kind of like a orangey look. I was thinking to myself and I was like, orange would probably look really nice with brown eyes, right? Orange and brown, cute. And I've never done an orange look, so I was like, I'm gonna put straight ass glitter on my eyes. I know you're not supposed to do that. Alright, so to start the video, I wanted to talk about something that a lot of people have brought up, and I've even brought up in my channel, although it's been a really long time, and I didn't really talk about it too in depth, and that is the topic of fake friends. Everyone's favorite topic. Friends that, you know, talk about you behind your back, or friends that pretend they want the best for you when really maybe they don't. And let me just tell you guys, just to start off this video, because I'm probably gonna forget about this point, but I just wanted to really emphasize the importance of intuition. If you feel like someone does not like you feel it deep in your gut, like you're getting bad vibes from that person, most of the time you're right. Like most of the time your intuition is right. I know that every time I felt like someone does not like me, it turns out they do not like me. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Personalities clash. Not everyone's gonna like me. I'm not gonna like everyone. But I just wanted to say, if your intuition is telling you that one of your friends is not really a friend, you're probably fucking right. At least in my experience. But yeah, so my experiences with fake friends, I'm very fortunate in the fact that I haven't had many experiences. Most of my friends to this day have been my lifelong friends. I'm very lucky in that aspect. Something I'm asked about all the time is like, is it harder to make friends now that I'm on social media? I would say yes, but not for the reasons that you would assume. Like I said, I'm very intuitive. I can catch on if someone's being like fake really quickly, or like they're using me for something really quickly. More so I say it's harder to make friends because I work from home all day and it's very isolating and I'm just not out meeting people. But yeah, I just wanted to start off by saying that I have great friends and I've been very fortunate that I've only dealt with a couple fake friend situations. For example, I had a friend in high school, and I explicitly remember every time we had an event, well not an event, I was in fucking high school. Anytime we had somewhere to go, whether it was like shopping, a party, whatever, we would ask each other like, what should we wear, blah, 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 like, well, how should I do my makeup? How should I do this? And I always remember feeling a certain way about every question I asked and being like, this one definitely looks better, and that friend always telling me to wear the other option. And it took me years to figure out that like this friend was just telling me to wear the uglier option, so her in comparison would look better. And I mean, listen, it didn't take that much effort to look better than me when I was in high school. I was something else. But when that happened, I was kind of like, all right, so you're not really, you know, trying to be a good friend to me. I just recently posted a video about that guy who used to bully me in high school and how he slid into my DMs, and I mentioned that one friend who kind of used me as the butt of their joke. I feel like that was probably the most reoccurring trend in my youth, was people kind of making jokes at my expense, friends at my expense, which, I mean, when you're young, I feel like you have less freedom to, you know, stop being friends with people, especially since you see those people every day in class. Like, if you isolate yourself in elementary and high school, you have done yourself an injustice. While I feel like at my age, or like when you get to university level or past university, you have a lot more freedom to kind of leave friends that are, you know, not being the greatest to you. Which, I mean, my best advice for anyone who's dealing with fake friends is to leave those friends, get new friends. Obviously, that's not the case for everyone, as I just said, especially if you're in like high school or whatever. But I actually had an experience in high school where a lot of my friends randomly decided they didn't want to be my friends anymore. And I'm highly convinced that that is because I was not cool and I did not look cool, but you know, that's in the past, whatever. So yeah, there was one summer I had a bunch of friends, and then when I went back to school, they just were not my friends anymore. And I actually had to rebuild my entire friendship group, which was kind of a blessing in disguise, to be honest, because the friends I ended up making were very studious. And I honestly think the reason why I went on to be such a good student and do so much university is because those friends set the foundation for that passion. While I don't know what I would be doing if I wasn't ditched as a friend. How are we doing? Cute? Nope. I don't know. I feel like I don't have the greatest advice here, but if you are dealing with fake friends, or you're dealing with someone who is trying to impede negatively on your life, whether that's your health journey, whether that's like a new job prospect, I think it's important to recognize that toxic behavior towards you. But if you can't escape it, like if you can't leave that friend, or like if it's a family member or something like that, just do your best to stay in your own lane. If you have a friend who's trying to sabotage you in school, for example, obviously you can't really escape that friend if they go to school with you, but what you can do is work on yourself, work on everything you have to work on by yourself. Don't include that person. Although people who do sabotage, especially narcissists, will always try to find a way to slither their way into your fucking life. But just try to stay in your own lane. Try to avoid that shit. And always remember that your current life is not permanent. And in, you know, a year from now, 2 years from now, there's a high likelihood that you will not even talk to those people anymore, let alone be affected by their negative energy. So yeah, I guess that's my little spiel on fake friends. And I mean, it's different, like the time it's the worst is when you find out that someone who you actually thought was your friend, and like someone you didn't feel disliked you in any way, is actually talking shit about you behind your back, or like, you know, trying to negatively affect your life or whatever. Again, my advice for that is like, life goes on. And not everyone is gonna have, you know, your best interests at heart, and it's unfortunate. And you can't get past that, and you can surround yourself with people who genuinely care about you. I know, because I'm surrounded by people who I love, people who have not tried to exploit anything I have once. And I think that is very telling of how genuine people are if they do not exploit you for what you have, whether that's money, whether that's popularity, like whatever it is. If you are surrounded by people who do not try to get farther in life by using what you have, that is a very good sign. And also, just to be clear, I think it is very important that if you do not want to attract fake friends or fake people into your life, it is your duty to not be that fake friend to other people. And I mean, self-reflection is hard. I know self-reflection is hard, but sometimes you have to admit or accept that maybe you're not being the best friend to other people, and that's not attracting the best energy into your life either. All right, we're moving on to glitter, and I am a bit concerned, but we're gonna see how this goes. And since we're moving on to glitter, we will move on to our next topic. And our next topic is something that I feel oh too fucking strongly, and something a lot of you guys ask me about, and it is knowing when to stop, or knowing just when to fucking chill. Whether that's in your personal life, your social life, your career, or most relevant to this video, your health journey. And I'm just gonna use my finger for this and hope for the best. Oh shit. So an issue that I've been kind of vocal about, that I've dealt with since, you know, changing my lifestyle, becoming healthier, losing weight, whatever, is the constant struggle with knowing when to stop. Oh god, guys, this is gonna go badly. Oh fuck. And what I mean by that is knowing, you know, when your job is done, when you've reached your goals, and when to transition into, you know, a different phase of life. So something I've been struggling with a lot, and I've struggled with for a long time, is determining when to stop. When to stop losing weight, when to stop chasing a goal. Is my goal unrealistic? Should I, you know, just settle? Should I go into a maintenance period in terms of weight loss? What should I do? And this has been a crazy roller coaster of a mental struggle for me, because I constantly go back and forth between, you did it, bitch. You lost the weight. You're fine. You're healthy. Stop. And yeah, you lost the weight, bitch, but you could still lose some more. Like, let's lose 30 more pounds, bitch. Let's go. So I'm constantly going back and forth, and I mean constantly, guys. Like, one day I will wake up and I'll be like, you know what? You're at a healthy weight. You don't need to lose weight. Like, you are just trying to lose weight for vanity purposes, and that is not necessary. And I remind myself, you started this for health reasons, so why are you so focused on appearance? Other mornings I will wake up and I will look in the mirror and I will have a breakdown. And don't get me wrong, that is an issue I have to work out on my own. It is a body image issue. I've talked about my body image issues before, and I know that's something I need to work on, and, you know, I started therapy for that reason. But it definitely is constantly a struggle determining what I want and knowing when to stop. And I feel like I used to be a lot more unstable when it came to this, and there were a lot of other issues that I was dealing with that, you know, I conquered. Very proud, very happy to say that there are a lot of things that I have gotten over, but obviously I still deal with this mental struggle of knowing when to stop, knowing when to be proud of myself, knowing when to just accept that what's done is done, and I don't have to do it anymore. You know, I've been dieting for 3 years now. And that is a long time to fucking diet, and there are days I just don't want to fucking diet anymore. Actually, every day I don't want to diet anymore, obviously. And I say, why don't I just eat to maintenance now? Like, why don't I just maintain this weight? And it'll be all hunky fucking dory until the next day when I wake up and decide I'm not happy at this weight. There has been a lot of personal growth in regards to this. You know, I have overcome exercise addiction, which I've talked about before, and I'm very proud to have overcome that. And that is something that at one point I was concerned would escalate into something that was just far too out of scope with fucking reality. Like, honestly, I think I was headed in the direction of doing like 50,000 steps a day. Like, I really do. And I've mentioned I've overcome a lot of my disordered eating struggles, eating disorder, binge eating disorder, everything like that. And honestly, if I'm being completely honest, I don't think I'm ever gonna have a completely normal relationship with food. I think it's something I'm gonna struggle with forever. But I mean, I've made phenomenal progress in the sense that I don't binge eat anymore, which is something that controlled my life forever. Give me 1 second. I cannot do my eyeliner with one hand, so I'm gonna be right back. I mean, the truth is that I could lose more weight. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like I am at the low end of what my weight should be for my height. In fact, I'm at the higher end. I'm 167 pounds at 5'9". So while that does fall within like the healthy range, it is the higher end. And although I feel like I've been kind of liberated from numbers, like I'm really not obsessed with the scale anymore, or like a BMI. I fucking hate BMI, like fuck BMI. But it's more just like when I look in the mirror, like it doesn't matter how many people tell me like I look fine. Like, it just, that shit never registers in my brain. But like I said, I just go so back and forth between they're right, I can stop, and you know, they're not right and I need to fucking diet. But yeah, what I've been trying to do, and the best thing I can recommend to anyone who's struggling with the same thing, I know a lot of people work really hard and never reach the level of perfection they think is possible. My best advice is to take power away from vanity and looking a certain way and focus more on your health, because I find that whenever I remember that I'm healthy, I'm able, I'm capable, it makes the pressure of looking a certain way a lot less prominent. And also when I remind myself that this is all in my fucking head and I'm the only one picking apart my body like this, it begins to seem kind of stupid that I'm so concerned about it. I don't know, guys. I feel like body image is such a fucking complicated subject, and it's just so crazy how vastly different people feel about their bodies. But I just wanted to remind you that even the people who seem the most confident in their bodies usually are not. So although it's a bit hypocritical coming from someone who struggles with body image and struggles with looking a certain way, my best advice is just to remember that you're your own worst critic. Nobody is judging your body as, you know, strongly as you are, and the only real important thing is your fucking health. And if you have your health, you have everything. If you find that it's been months, even years, that you've been striving for a certain goal and you have still not reached it, I think it's important to reevaluate that goal and ask yourself if it's even achievable, because a lot of the time it's fucking not, and a lot of the time we are striving for something that is not even possible. Literally, who fucking cares how I look in a bikini except me? Nobody. So I need to get the fuck over myself. And that's what you gotta keep telling yourself, guys. You gotta keep yelling at yourself. Yelling to the stars. Who fucking cares if I got a little pudge? Who cares if I got cellulite? Who cares if my arms jiggle? Obviously, I think you should do what makes you happy, but the truth of the matter is, chasing a goal that is unattainable does not make you happy. I'm just gonna start living positively. You guys know I'm on my little positive journey. I've been writing in my gratitude journal. I'm like, I'm positive now, bitch. And I know my makeup's not done, but it's because I want to put eyelashes on, which once again, I cannot put eyelashes on using this. Oh my God, that's as good as it's gonna fucking get. Jesus Christ. And now let's put our glasses on and ruin everything because you can't see eye makeup with glasses on. My life. Alright guys, that is basically it for this video. I am really interested to know your thoughts on, you know, striving for goals that are unattainable. So let me know down in the comments if you struggle with it, or if you used to. Please explain, please enlighten us how to fucking stop it, because we all need help. We all need help. I hope you like these chit-chatty videos. I like them. I like, you know, talking. It's like a therapy session. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in my next video, which who knows when that's gonna be. Just kidding. Probably 3 days. Bye.